Hi, this is Crispy with the first of a series of videos explaining how the WebFMS system works. In this example, I'll be exploring a very simple case of an event with one timer file and one position file and having no problems. So I'll just take you through the process that we use to process such a case. Okay, so I will start up a link I have on my desktop. And I'll log in. You should have a username and login on this. And the thing to note before we start is that the bar at the top of the screen is green. If you've got a green bar, that means you're in the testing system. If it's red, that means you're in the production system, which is effectively that's the live system. In the green, with the green bar, the testing system means that you can play around with the system without any fear of having an adverse effect on our databases. So it's a great place to learn how the system works. Okay, so I will log in using the username and password that we've been given. Okay, the first thing you'll come to is the bit where you get to choose your event. Now, most administrators, results administrators, are able to edit just one event, but some may have a number of events that they're able to edit. They might occasionally go from one event to the other, and those people will have the ability to choose different events. In this case, as with the majority of administrators, I've just got one event, which is haven't. Okay, so I pick my event, I click on create to create my new event, and because this is it's a Thursday at the moment, I'm going to be processing an event that happened previously on the Saturday. So the first thing to do is to make sure that we are pointing at the right date. So I click on the little symbol of the calendar and choose the 17th, which was the Saturday. So it just confirms that that is the date we've picked, and we click on next. Having done that, it gives us a warning that it is a date in the past. So if you're processing on the day, you don't get that warning. If you process your results on the same day that your run was, you don't get that warning. If you're processing late for some reason, which we are in this example, it gives you that warning. Okay, so we click on continue. And then basically the process of processing results consists of bringing two pieces of information together: the athlete or barcode files. So that's the file created by the barcode scanners as athletes present both their position token and their athlete token, and bringing that together with the information from the stopwatch, sort of the timing devices and the files there. So bringing together a list of positions and athletes with a load of times. So I'll pick my athlete file, and most systems will be set up that these files are dropped into the data sources folder at the top of the C drive on your computer, and that's how we have this one set up. So my first task is to load the barcode or the athlete file, and I click on open. It loads it up and gives us information about that file. And it will, at this stage, if there's a problem, it will tell you. But with this one, we have no problems, no errors, and so we can move on to uploading the stopwatch file. So I again click on choose file, point at the timer file this time. Now, one thing to watch out for here is it's always worth checking the dates of the files you've got there, and the file format includes the date. So we can see that this says 17032012, so that's the 17th of the 3rd 2012, and actually has the timestamp on the end as well. Okay, so I've chosen my file, click on open, and then we click next. And what we can see here is that it's basically the two pieces of information, the times and the runners, have been brought together, and as it's all green, as the screen, each of the results is green, that means that there are no problems. And so at that point we can just click on finish, and basically that is then giving us a warning saying, okay, you're about to submit it to HQ, is that really what you wanted to do? You click on continue, and that is done. And that means the results are now processed, or rather that means the results have been uploaded to our database ready for processing. And then after a short period of time, you will see the results appear on your events website. if you submit at a busy time on a Saturday, so typically that's about 10:30, it might take half an hour for the system to get around to your events results, but sooner or later your results should appear, and we're done. Okay, so the final thing is simply to log out. So click on log out and we're completely done, and you can get on with your Saturdays. Alright, so that was the first of the videos. There'll be a whole series of other videos that I'll be creating that explain how to deal with various problem scenarios. Alright, thanks a lot for listening. Bye bye.